That is swinging off on his feet. Beautifully done. He's in all the way for 6. What a hit. Standing very tall. Have a look. Short of length. Outside off. Getting the front foot out of the way. With the front foot up.
Yeah, definitely. And a flighted delivery. Again, batsman got the time. This time pulled it out of the ground. That's a humongous one.
What a shot. Fantastically done. And the back-to-back 6s. Chauvin very quickly moving on to 28 of 11 deliveries. It's a great cricket shot played by him. Have a look again. Flighted full and into the batsman, sliding into the pass and moving himself very nicely.
Yeah, definitely. Krishna Jha, in his first 2 deliveries, 2 6s. Ready to hit another. No, this time going into the back foot and pushes the ball into the onside, but fielded by the bowler. No runs taken. Chauvin is on strike. 28 of 12 deliveries. Short pitch delivery. Outside of stump. There is no fielder. No chance for any fielder. Beautiful square cut. And that's a 4. Could have been a wide if the batsman didn't hit the ball.
Kept low, but
Yeah.
is outside of and short of length. And he could understand the ball was going the way I record to hit it. Again, it's a boundary. Oh, no.
And a fallen short to the fielder into the long on region. Just a single taken. Single to finish off the over. Czech Republic 80 for 1 after 9 overs.
And very expensive over. 17 runs from this over. 5 balls and 17 runs.
Yeah.
More than 3 runs a ball.
Yes, more than 3 runs. 80 for 1 after 9 overs. As we are talking about that Dhaka Super Series previous season,
Yes.
2019. And my favorite knock was from Yasin Bhuyan. And also Yasin Bhuyan is a very good cricketer. He knows the situation. And in a very pressurized situation, he knows how to play, how strategically should be played by him. And one game, it was a high-scoring game. He played 73 runs of 29 deliveries.
Yes, the
on
match
the other
winner.
hand,
Yes.
match-winning innings. Yes. On the other hand, a low-scoring game, and went 3 or 4 wickets down. He played very strategically with singles and doubles, and that's a very good character of a batsman. At a time, you were playing a different role, aggressive role, defensive role. So, hats off to
And
him.
you can read the mindset of the bowler.
Yeah.
And also read the condition. And according to the condition, according to the demand, you are batting well. And the chipped down. Very, very well played. Over. Long on. Straight enough. Gone all the way for 6. What a character.
Definitely. Chauvin is a strong man, tall guy, strong arms, and 39 of just 16 deliveries. At a stage, he was in 10 of 4, now 39 of 16. Again, looking for a big one, but didn't get space to play a big shot. The ball touches inside part of the bat. And some good memories, again.
Yes, good
Dhaka
memories.
Super Series 2019. And the most
At-
expensive player is Latiful Azam Badon. Yes, most expensive player from the side, from Tikatoli Rovers. And they're the defending champions, Tikatoli Rovers. And also they played in the World Champs. Suddenly, recently finished in Sydney. And the captain, Kashaf Rahman from Tikatoli Rovers, is a very good captain. His captaincy was impressive in the previous season. And when the team needed some good quality cricketers and he was off, he was outside the field in the dugout, and he played some quality cricketers in his side.
and he was making scopes for to others.
Yeah.
Then yes, and we united efforts, and you will play, and I will rest. I will take rest,
Yeah.
and I will play, and he will take rest, and this is a very good change. Absolutely, you're talking about, and as we see in the international cricket some days ago,
Yeah.
Virat Kohli did it,
Yes, Virat Kohli in the dugout
and he was let others
in the last T20
Us-
against New
yes.
Zealand.
and let others play,
Yeah.
and it's a good captaincy and good mindset. And we see from the broad-minded people, broad-minded cricketers, this approach.
Yeah.
And yes, I should not play all the time.
Yeah. Flick of the wrist, back into the game. That's a boundary. So, reigning boundaries here in this ground, United International University Cricket Ground, 92 for 1 after 10.1 overs. So, what do you think that, Ravi? I think that they are eyeing for a nearly 160 to 70 on the board.
And of course, they are looking for more than 160 runs, and 180, 170. It would be very tough for the Dhaka Tigers to chase it down, because under pressure. This one once again, 2 for 4. It
And
was
once again-
deflected off the fielder, then to the third man for 4.
Yes, and there's the 50 as well for the batsman Lincoln. 50 of just 30 deliveries, intentionally played.
Yes, very good one. And the playing on the up, just
Yes.
use the pace of the ball. This is the quality cricket shot.
Definitely,
And going.
definitely. Oklasur Rahman, Lincoln, 50 of 30 balls with a strike rate of 166.67, 7 fours and 1 6 hit by him. Absolutely beautiful knock from Oklasur Rahman. Lincoln,
And he has the chance to come back, but I'm sure he was not thinking of coming back.
yeah, definitely just one wicket down.
Yes, sure.
So I think that he
Short
needed
of
to come back.
length, look at the execution. This short of length, outside of, not far away from his body, but he has done it so well. Just use the pace.
Yes, just to use the pace.
Deflected too. That man.
Yeah. And also good news that we have already that we have found that 3 team owners here in this Dhaka Super Series 2020. Jiaulal Rani, he is the owner,
Of Dhanwadi Spartans.
yes, of Dhanmondi Spartans, and we have a special owner in this season, Dhaka Super Series 2020, Kashif Rahman and his wife as well, Sadia Rahman, and they are the owner of Tikatuli Rovers. Yeah, and yes, they were the defending champion, and
yes.
also, and they were the husband and wife ownership in the last match tennis cricket for the second time. In last match tennis
Absolutely,
cricket.
very nice. And nowadays you see a lot of cricket, and also husband, wife, brother, sisters,
Yeah, and we
partnering,
yes,
and
partnering. We have seen this kind of scenario in IPL, Indian Premier League.
IPL or BPL draft style league.
Yeah,
So this would be very exciting because we enjoyed a lot in the previous season. Wonderful cricket matches played, and very quite nail biting finishes, and some of the matches very close games. And in the shorter format, in every format, Test, ODI, and the T20 format, we always expect the nail biting finish and the very close competition that happened in the previous season.
yes, previous season, high scoring games, also low scoring games. There's quality cricketers in every side, so every team is balanced and almost same. Every team in the previous season, by their they bought some quality cricketers in the auction, so there is no chance for one-sided game, and we have seen that nail-biting finishes in the previous season. But this time, this game will be more interesting because the players are more experienced by this year. So we're looking
And
for some exciting tournament, Dhaka Super Series 2020, in this March.
I've also got some information, and some players have been working so hard and throughout this year,
Yeah.
and to play the second season, that means second edition of this Super Series. And also name is also interesting. 2020.
Yes, 2020.
Dhaka Super Series 2020. Remarkable one. Even after 40 or 30 years later. Oh, you played in the 2020. 2020 in the 2020.
Yes, and projected score says that 178 with this current run rate 8.91, 10 runs per over 188, 12 runs per over 206, 14 runs per over 224. So I think that they should look for 10 runs per over 188, and this will be a game-winning total, I think so, and a huge total on the board.
And putting the team Dhaka Tigers into pressure. And short of a length outside off, not that much, a little bit, but played it so well. Just angling the bat and played through to the third man for a single. A 99 for one. Czech Republic 11.1 overs been bowled. The fantastic going, and I'm sure they're looking for 180 plus.
Yes, definitely, because 7 wickets in hand. Also, too many balls left. Oh, pulled it, but couldn't time it properly. Shobhan 42 of 20, so he will retire after scoring 8 runs. If he can, then the new batsman will come. So the two new batsmen, they should build up a partnership if they will score nearly about 180. Down the leg side, wide ball signaled by the umpire, and no chance for the fielder into the fine leg. Final of the wickets, and that's a boundary. So 5 extra runs.
Angling down the leg side and deflected off the hands of the wicket keeper, going for 4 runs. And desperation in the deep as well. And the deep fine leg region, and is coming from a long distance, but he can't stop the boundary. This is for 4.
Short pitch delivery, but again, batsman was trying to play a straight pull, but missed timing as well. Back to the bowler, no runs taken, 104 for 1 after 11.3 overs. With that extra 5 runs, Czech Republic reached 100 runs, 104 for 1 after 11.4 overs.
Unusually intelligent bowling from Reza, because he conceded only 1 run in the first over and 2.4 overs, only 11 runs. Change of angle. This time, joint of the bat coming into play, and that's through the fine leg region. Straight, and now intelligent field setting, because a lot of runs scored in that region, and that's why the fielder in place and the deep fine leg, and this is a single. Not 4.
End of the over. 105 for 1. Anas is the new batsman, and he is trying to hit almost every deliveries, because I think that their strategy is that, and also they have some message from the dugout that you have to score 180 plus runs to win the game. So I think that they are looking for that.
And then it will be really tough for the Dhaka Tigers. Although there is a quality team, no doubt, but scoring runs in every over is not the easy task. 180 or 170 means you have to score in every over, almost.
Yes, you have to score every over. So you need to target every over. At least you have to hit 1 boundary or 1 over boundary, and they are looking for that. Shobuj Khan into the attack. And he's a right arm spin bowler, and the captain is wanted to take the wicket of the left-handed batsman Anas. Oh, it's gone. As I'm talking about that, the captain is wanted to take the wicket of Anas, and finally, in the very first ball of Shobuj Khan, he is bowled with the cross-batted shot, looking for a slog sweep.
Yes, with the back knee down, he was fully going to exercise his power on that one, but just deflected off the pass and going down to third man. Mohammad Anas gone for 7, cleanly bowled.
And he's bowled by Shobuj Khan, gone for 7 of 8 balls with a strike rate of 87.5, and he hit 1-4 in his innings. There's the breakdown for Czech Republic. Second wicket down, and just touches the off stump, and he's gone.
Oh, he's looking back. Sorry,
Yeah.
I have to go.
Second wicket down for Czech Republic, 105 for 2.
And very timely wicket, because they are going at a great pace and they're trying to restrict the batting side from playing the shots, and the batsmen are playing all kinds of shots and coming down the pitch, going deep into the crease, leaning across, leaning forward. And so all kind of and movement at the front foot, back foot, and both the feet were very active, and they scored a lot of runs. And look at the way he was playing, going behind the line of the ball and then nudges to the backward scoring region for a single. It's a good technique as well, used by the batsman at the middle.
Overthrow. Sloppy by the bowler. You can't do this at this stage of the game when too many runs on the board. 107 for 2. So why you are giving extra runs to the batting side? Opens the face of the bat and he uses the pace and straight to the fielder into the deep third man.
Daps down to third man for a single. It's nice looking, waiting and waiting, then finally dabbing it to third man. Oh, this one powerfully struck, going through the backward point for 4.
Yes, and there is 2 fielder setting into the field, deep sweeper and deep third man, and between these 2 fielder the ball races away towards the boundary line, and the ball was high in the air for a while, but there is no chance for those 2 fielders to catch the ball because they are in well deep in the position. So good leg delivery, trying to cut the ball but missed it straight to the wicket keeper. End of the another over. 112 for 2 after 13 overs. Shobhan 46 of 22. Fayaz, the new batsman, 3 of 2.
Khan completed his third over, 1 for 25 and 112 for the loss of 2 wickets. Czech Republic after 10 overs. It's a good batting, solid cricket shots played by this batting side so far. Some tidy bowling performance from the bowlers, but not enough. And it's still 8 overs to go.
Yes, still 7 overs.
7 overs, sorry.
Left arm fast bowler. Delivered the first ball, Habib. There is a front foot push into the onside for a single. Shobhan is on strike, 46 of 22. Now I think that he will hit a boundary or a over boundary. Oh, he was looking for a over boundary, but the ball just missed the outside part of the bat, nearly 2 or 3 inch away.
Yes, and not far away from the bat. Have a look. Yes, very luckily survived, not getting the outside edge.
Habib goes to deliver the third ball. This time stepped out from the wicket and played it into the offside and straight to the fielder into the deep Kaaba. 113 for 2 after 13.2 overs. Czech Republic, but the run rate is slowing down now because of the fallen off second wicket. Again opens the face of the bat and played it into the third man region for a single.
Very well directed. And just angling the face of the bat. Oh, back foot deep into the crease. Going to carry it away. But no connection there. Through to the keeper's hands. End of the over. Dot delivery. 14 overs gone. 115 for 2 Czech Republic. Shobhan batting on 47 of 25. Absolutely brilliant batting from him. Very, very well played.
Flight
Well-
delivery. Played it into the cow corner region. But there is a fielder. Saves boundary. Just 1 run to Czech Republic.
The flighted one. That's played nicely for a single. Going into the back foot. Beautifully done. Another single. Wide signal from the umpire. And the bowler is a little surprised. Sir, is it wide? And the batsman was going to hit the ball, but no connection there. Again, it's a good piece of bowling. It's a bowling piece, pitching outside off. But into the batsman, sliding into the batsman. The batsman played it.
Oh, ambitious appeal by the bowler, but not outside by the umpire. Czech Republic 119 for 2 after 14.4 overs. Single taken, 120 for 2 now. Fayaz 8 of 7, Shobhan 48 of 27. Oh, looking for a late cut, but missed it. So dot ball to finish off the 15th over. Czech Republic 120 for 2. Siddiqui finished his first over. Considered 4 runs and no wicket for him. শিমুল ভাইয়া, সরি মুশফিক ভাইয়া, বোলিং কার্ডটা দেখানো যাবে একটু? There is the bowling card of Dhaka Tigers. 1 over left for Mustafa Reza, 1 over left for Habibur Rahman Habib, 2 overs left for Nadi Hussain, Mohammad Nasim, 2 overs left and 1 over left for Shobuj Khan. Krishna Jah bowled 1 over, Mukhtar Siddiqui bowled 1 over. So who will bowl the last 5 overs? That's the question. So maybe Mustafa Reza and Habib will bowl their last over each, and 2 overs for the other 2 bowlers, 1 over left for another bowler. So that's the big question, who will bowl the next 5 overs, because you have an option, too many options in your hand. 1 over left for 3 bowlers and 1 over left for Mustafa Reza as well. Habibur Rahman is bowling the 16th over. 1 over left for Shobuj Khan. 25 runs considered, not too many runs giving away. 1 wicket as well. So Habib is bowling his second ball. No runs taken. So you have too many options in your hand, because
Yes.
2 overs left for 2 bowlers still, and 2 overs left for 1 bowler. So let's see who will bowl the next 4 overs. Habib is bowling the 16th over. This time coming down the wicket and straight to the fielder into the wideish long off region. Just a couple of runs. No, just 1 run.
122 for 2. Czech Republic, 15.3 overs. And Shovan on a strike, batting on 49 of 28 deliveries. Is he going to hit a 6 or 4? And I'm sure he is looking for a 6, or at least a 4, as he knows if I score only 1 run, that will be 50. I have to go for the retirement.
Yes,
And why
I
not
think
in his style?
yes, I'm talking about that. So if you hit a 6, then we'll add 5 more runs.
Yes,
So
he is going for 6. Look at.
Oh no. Just finds the outside part of the bat. Still he finds a boundary. That's a very good news. He wasn't expecting that it would be a boundary, but finally 3 more runs. 3 more extra bonus runs for the team Czech Republic, because if he would score 1 run, then that means 50 and he will retire. But now he's on 53.
It's a very good one. Absolutely brilliant. This he is showing his class.
Yeah.
Beautifully batted so far, and still he has a chance to come back. He's retired for 53 of 29 balls, 6 fours and 3 sixes, 182.76 strike rate. Absolutely magnificent from Farhan Shovan.
Yes, magnificent innings from him. 182.76 is the strike rate, and just a shuffling across the stumps and making some room to play that shot. Yes, he was looking for a big shot, but the ball was way outside off. That's why he changed his decision. He changed his mind, and he was looking for a drive into the offside, but finds the outside part of the bat, and still he finds the boundary.
And there was a big gap, and he put the ball into the gap.
Yes, and the new batsman.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, just a single, but it's a great quality.
Definitely. So, end of the another over. Czech Republic 127 for 2 after 16 overs. So, Mustafa Reza.
Yes,
one
he
over
will
left.
definitely bowl.
Definitely he will bowl his last over, because conceded just 12 runs, and I think that Nadir Hussain, he will bowl 2 overs, 17 runs conceded, but little bit expensive. So what do you think?
And
Siddiqui,
Shobuz,
is there any possibility?
Mukhtar
Siddiqui
Siddiqui could be a possibility, because only 4 runs he conceded.
Yes, and he is into the attack.
He is into the attack, yes.
Yes, and he is bowling the 17th over. He considered just 4 runs, because comparing the other bowlers, they are pretty expensive. One bowler is 7.5, another is 8.5.
And if he can bowl well in this over, he will get another chance to bowl the next over. But it's going out of the park, over the top.
And it has gone long way.
Yes. Huge 6.
That was a flighted delivery and
Well shot up. Well shot up
shot.
length. At this stage, when the batsman intention is play the shot over the top, you can't bowl too wide to back up a length.
Yes, and Ridoy hits a 6. He's the new batsman. Just he has scored 1 run in his 3 balls, and looking for a big one again. Looking for a big one. This time into the square leg, deep square leg. Krishnocha fielded just 1 run.
At least I can read the mindset of the captain at this stage. And Siddiqui will not come for the next over.
Yeah, next over, because he's expensive.
Most probably, I think.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, just over the hands of the long off fielder. So another 6. Conceded 2 sixes already in his 4 balls. So he won't come back.
Yes, he won't come back. I'm sure at this stage.
Yeah.
He's a good bowler, but not working in this match.
Yes,
Siddiqui conceded only 4 runs in the first over, but in the second over, he has conceded a lot of runs. Again 4.
Too many runs.
Too many runs conceded in this over. In the second over, can you believe it? Already 17 runs.
Yes, 17 runs he conceded in this over.
In this over.
21 runs and in his 2 overs. first over, just considered 4 runs, and then 17 runs in the second over. So he won't come back. And 3 overs left. 144 runs for 2 wickets. So definitely they will score 180, I think. Ravi, 36 runs in 3 overs, last 3 overs. What do you think that?
At least 71, 70 plus.
Yeah. So previous couple of overs, 2 fours and 2 sixes came from the couple of overs. Previous couple of overs, just 2 dot deliveries and 4 singles.
And both of them are trying to bat aggressively. Hridoy 8 of 4 and fires 19 of 12. Reja into the attack because it's a crucial part of the game. And if he can stop the batting side and restrict the batting from playing the shots, it will be fantastic. But the last 10 balls, 2 sixes and 2 fours, 2 dot deliveries and 3 singles.
Yes, definitely. Some useful boundaries came from previous couple of overs. Now is a strike. Hridoy. Well short. Way outside off stump. But slices the ball into the deep cover. Just 1 run taken. Reja continues.
And Reja is absolutely disciplined because he considered only 12 runs in his first 3 overs. But not so disciplined in this over. The first one that was short up length outside off, and this one a wide. But at this moment you have to bowl in the right areas to restrict the batsman from playing the shots.
Yeah, and this time better length. Pitches the short of good length, but straight to the wicketkeeper. Slight movement. Moving away from the right-handed batsman, straight to the wicketkeeper, missed by the batsman. I think that's a different strategy he is thinking, Reja. He was bowling. He was predetermined that he will bowl way outside of the off stump. Then he won't give any room to the batsman. Oh, this time, very, very good shot. Lofted straight drive. And out of the ground, over long on. It's a massive 6 from the batsman. And
Super batting.
Yes, he read the mind of the bowler. And Reja is continuing way outside of the off stump, and then he just shuffled across the wickets.
And the last over is bowling too wide. Too wide outside off. Another 6. Can you believe it? The best figure so far from Reja up to 3rd over, that means his 3 overs is a super bowling. From 3 overs he conceded 12 runs, but from the next 4 balls he conceded 14.
14, yes, 14. Last ball of his spell, again driven into the onside, but should be taken. No, there is a clash between the 2 fielder, miscommunication, and big opportunity for them because Fayaz, he's on fire. 32 of just 16 deliveries. So important wicket to be noticed.
Really, Fire's on fire.
Yeah.
And that's why the bowler is in the fire.
Yes, and so 1 run to finish off the over. 159 for 2 after 18 overs. That means 11 runs needed to score 170, 21 needed to score 180.
It will be huge scoreboard pressure on Dhaka Tigers, and I'm sure they will look for restricting them as soon as possible. But there's still a lot of batting to come. 10 balls left.
Yeah.
And easily they will go, I'm sure, 170 plus, of course, and 180 would be a great one for them.
Yeah, definitely. But what do you think that Ravi, in this situation of the game, that Krishna Jha, he will bowl, he's a spin bowler. Spin bowler in the 19th over.
Very, very...
In 1 over conceded 17
very
runs.
tough
So
decision. And the
for
spinner,
the spin bowler,
and he has conceded a lot of runs.
Oh,
so why
no.
he's back? I'm really, really confused. Just over the long on fielder for 6 in the first ball of his second over, going all the way for 6. What a shot From his 6 balls, 23 runs, way outside off, short of lane, Fula, flighted one, read it so well, and over, and moving into the crease, across the crease, to confuse the bowler.
Yeah. But this time little bit quicker from the previous one. Previous one, it was a flighted delivery and the batsman got more time to hit. And now he's on strike. Hridoy fires 40 of 19. Oh, swept it and misfielded in the deep. Maybe fallen short to the fielder. That's why he was going for the catch and he missed it, and it's a boundary.
28 runs from his 8 balls.
Yes, and will they score 200 runs? 170 for 2.
Again, going.
Oh, this time
Batsman going now.
into the hands of the fielder, into the cow corner region. So Hridoy, he has to go. Dismissed for 13 runs.
And the bowler broken the heart of Hridoy.
And he is gone. So Krishna Jha took the wicket finally, conceded 11 runs in this over. So far, 1 ball left. In the first over, went for 17. Hasib Rahman Hridoy dismissed for 13 of 7 runs. Caught by Reja, bowled by Krishna Jha. 1 for 160 by him, with a strike rate of 185.71. Pitches full length, but there was a slower delivery and should have been more power generated by the batsman. But batsman failed to do that. New batsman is taking guard for Czech Republic. Again, Krishna Jha continues. Coming down the wicket and spinning into the right-hander batsman. That's why he missed it. The ball touches inside part of the bat. He was looking for a big shot into the offside.
Mahmudul is the new man in. The straight off the mark, 1 of 1. After 19 overs, 171 for 3 Czech Republic. And Khan, 3 overs he bowled, 1 for 25. Fantastic.
Shobuj Khan.
Yes, Shobuj Khan. And the last 10 balls, amazing. 6 hit.
Shobuj Khan, he is also a very good bowler. 3 overs, 25 runs considered. He's another spin bowler, so spin bowler to finish off the first innings. Shobuj Khan. Let's see what he will do for his team. Will he take wickets or considered more boundaries? Czech Republic 171 for 3. In the previous couple of overs,
Can you predict how many runs could be scored? 171 after 19 overs?
180.
180?
Yeah. The first ball, dot ball, straight to the wicket keeper. No runs. 4 balls left. Let's see what will happen.
182, I think.
Exactly. 182. Straight to the fielder. Oh, another wicket fallen. Mohammad Mahmudul has to go this time. 3 balls remaining, and it's really tough. 180 as well, if they will play like this. Okay, and there is option of home run in the last ball 6, but let's see.
That could matter,
Yeah,
because if the batsman hit a 6 in the last ball in this innings, that will be 12, and I'm sure they will look for that. Every ball they are hitting over.
yes, and they're hitting lofted shots. in the previous 3 or 4 overs. Now the new batsman comes in, Mohammad Abdur Rahman. So he will face the last 3 balls. Let's see, will he give the strike to Fayaz? No, bowled him. Coming down the wicket, cross-batted shot, straight to the off stump. And
What an over. And hat-trick chance for him.
yes, definitely hat-trick chance.
Long way down the pitch. And little bit back.
Yeah, and
But can't make the connection, sliding into the stump. Yes.
Spun out from the left-handed batsman, but straight into the stumps.
Actually, it was angling out.
Yeah. Very good bowling performance by Shobuj Khan in this over. In the last over, he was wicketless in his 3 overs, but the last over,
Even no run conceded.
no run conceded. In the last over, 2 wickets already. He's on a hat trick. Let's see, will he do it? So the
Lincoln.
retired batsman will come back, and he's into the crease now. Lincoln.
He's a hard-hitting batsman.
Yeah.
Showing the class.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, what a powerful cut shot through the point for 4. And this is why he is short of length outside off, and you can't bowl against this informed batsman who scored a 50 of just 3.
So this is the last ball, looking for a home run, but miss hit from the batsman. Oh, coming back for 2, couple of runs.
Still a very good over.
Yeah, very good
Very
over.
good over, because just 6
conceded.
runs and 2 wickets down.
Yeah. 6 runs conceded in the last over. Pretty impressive bowling performance by Shobuj Khan. And he picked up 3 wickets. In this over, 2 wickets. And in his 3 overs, 1 wicket. And he delivered the hat-trick ball. And that was not a good ball. It was a well short of length. So, but still, this is an impressive over from Shobuj Khan. Finally, after 20 overs, Czech Republic 177 for 5. And the previous couple of overs bowled by the bowlers of Dhaka Tigers really well. They just conceded 1 6 and 2 boundaries in previous couple of overs, and also picked up 2 wickets. So, very good comeback by Dhaka Tigers in the end. Let's have a look at the batting card of Czech Republic. The highest run getter, Mokhlesul Rahman Lincoln, 56 of 32 deliveries. HF Faiz Morshed, 5 of 6. Farhan Chobon, retired. That means unbeaten, 53 of 29 deliveries. Mohammad Anas, 7 of 8. Fayaz Sheikh, 40. Unbeaten, 40 of 19 balls. Hasib Rahman Ridoy, 13 of 7. Mohammad Mahmudul Hassan, 1. Mohammad Abdur Rahman, bowled by Shobuj Khan, goes without nothing. After 20 overs, 177 for 5. Let's have a look at the bowling card. Mohammad Mustafa Reja, 4 overs, 27 runs. And no wicket for him. In his first 3 overs, conceded just 12 runs. And 15 runs conceded in the last over. Habibur Rahman Habib, 4 overs, 30 runs and picked up 1 wicket. Nadir Hussain, 2 overs, 17 runs conceded, no wicket for him. Mohammad Nasim, 2 overs, 20 runs, no wicket for him, pretty expensive. Shobuj Khan, 4 overs, 31 runs and 3 wickets for him. Absolutely impressive bowling performance by him in his last over. He just conceded 6 runs and also picked up 2 wickets. Krishna Jha, 2 overs, 29 for 1. He is pretty expensive. In his first over, 17 runs, and last over, he conceded 12 runs. Also picked up 1 wicket. Mukhtar Siddiqui, 2 overs, 21 runs, and very upset by him to the captain because he conceded 4 runs in the first over. And his second over, 17 runs conceded by him. After 20 overs, they managed to pick up 5 wickets of Czech Republic. So after 20 overs, 177 for 5. So 178 is the target for Dhaka Tigers. Let's see, will they make it or The bowlers of Czech Republic restrict them under 177 runs. Dhaka Tigers need 170 runs to win the game. Within a short break, we'll be come back soon. Till then, stay tuned with us. Here we go, the first ball of the second innings. And batsman trying to hit the ball square of the wicket, but missed it straight to the wicket keeper. Dot ball. Dot ball to start of the second innings. Rakib is going to deliver the second ball again, and that was rising delivery from the good length straight to the wicket keeper. Again missed it. And here with me, Ravi Islam. Ravi, welcome. Ravi.
Thank you, Russell. And it's a very tight match.
Yeah, definitely.
And 178 runs to win this match. It's a very difficult one, but they are very good batting unit.
Yeah. And wicket is also very good. We have seen in the previous game 151 run chased down by the batting second team, and also in the first innings Czech Republic scored 178 runs, 77 runs. So 78 runs is the target for Dhaka Tigers. Some potential in their team, so need a very good partnership.
And this is a sporting wicket, right? And
Yeah.
not awkward bounce and unexpected from the batsman. Not it's very, and the bowlers are getting an advantage, and the batsmen also doing the work. Sporting wicket, fantastic pitch.
Yeah, and still 4 balls already gone, no runs taken by the two opening batsmen, Krishna Jha and Mustafa.
The first over continues, no run considered by Sheikh. Can he get a maiden?
Ooh.
This is way outside off, and this is the ball. He was going to play this slash it, but maiden over, end of the over.
Yes, beautiful start from the bowler Sheikh, and a beautiful start from Dhaka Tigers, because maiden over in the first over. They need 178 runs in 19 overs. So they lost 5 balls already. No runs on the board. Ridoy, he will bowl the second over. Now Mustafa is on strike. Krishna Jha couldn't do anything in the first over. Let's see what Mustafa will do. First ball driven into the offside, but one-handed shot, couldn't play with the bottom hand, and the ball flies in the air, and there is no fielder. The fielder was
And sliced
yeah
with one hand, another hand off the bat, and this is resting for 4. Slashing hard, getting about it. Dhaka Tigers is starting with this 4.
straight to the wicket keeper. Plain a miss. 4 runs from Mustafa in the first ball of the second over. Again, very good delivery, just a short of full length, and driven into the onside. And there is a fielder coming from the backward square leg region to square leg to save the boundary. And 2 more runs. Not 2 more runs, 1 run to Mustafa. Krishna Jha is on strike.
Big slash. Long way and got high. Well fielded. Six without loss. Dhaka Tigers from earlier stage the game, they are trying to hit the ball all around the ground for getting 6 and 4s. End of the over. 2 overs gone. 6 without loss. Dhaka Tigers. 6 runs coming from the second over. This is a pressure situation for the batsmen because they have to score 178 runs. It's a very hard task.
Rakib Sheikh continues. Oh! Nearly to hand of the wicket keeper. And also, there is a touch of the gloves. But that's a 4.
How lucky the batsman.
Yeah.
Could have been a wicket. Well, short of length outside off, and he was trying to play the ball through the point. But almost to the long stop area for 4.
4 runs, Krishna Jha. This time smashed it through the offside. Straight to the fielder into the extra cover region. Just 1 run. Rotates the strike, Krishna Jha. Back on strike, Mustafa. Rakib Sheikh. Back of a leg delivery. And beautiful square cut.
Playing on the up. And beautifully placed to the point for 4. Standing tall. Yes, jumping a little. Standing tall. Executed so well.
Again, batsman is ready. This time pushes the ball into the deep point region for a single. Single to finish. Not 1 ball left.
Oh, playing and missing. Ball outside off. A little movement of the deck.
So what do you think that, Ravi? Is it a good start from Dhaka Tigers? 16 runs on the board. And
it's too early to comment on that.
Yeah.
Because only 3 overs gone, 16 on the board, no wicket down, and they have to hit some overs, and minimum next 4 or 5 overs they should go for the big ones without losing any wicket. Then it will be easy to predict, and also that will be pressure releasing situation for the batting side. And they can target 178. But if they target 178 at this stage, could be a mix-up, could be a problem. So they have to play their natural games with every over at least 1-4 or 1-6 they have to think of.
Yeah, definitely. Good observation. And I missed it again. Straight to the wicket keeper. And Rido is creating some angles to confuse the batsman. The batsman is trying to cut the ball, and again he missed it. This time high up in the air, and fielder coming from deep point to catch the ball, but missed it. Two more runs. 18 without loss after 3.2 overs, and asking run rate is 9.64, and the current run rate is 5.29. So,
almost 10 runs per over.
Yeah.
Mahmood task for the ball. Bowled him. Dislodged the bails. Crashing into his stumps. He's walking back. Absolutely frustrated. My goodness, what I have done. Mustafa is not happy with himself.
Yes, and just angling into the right-handed batsman. And I have said that previously that bowler is creating some angles to confuse the batsman, and this is the delivery. This is the best delivery so far today because pitch is the good length and just skid into the stumps. When you deliver a delivery into the good length, it's really tough to negotiate with that kind of delivery when the ball is much more angling into you and straight into the stumps. Definitely very good delivery. Excellent job done by the bowler Hridoy. Mustafa Reza goes back to the pavilion scoring just 12 runs, bowled by Mustafa Reza. Oh, that was a nice delivery from Hridoy.
Oh, yes, it is heart-breaking, right?
Yeah.
And Hridoy has broken the heart of Mustafa.
And Mustafa Reza, just when he was bowled, and he was baffled.
Oh, yes. Oh, what I have done. Sorry. Just opening the face of the bat. He stares to Deep Thadman for a single. Playing on the up. And this is also nice. Batting style. Just angling a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Opening. Beautifully directed to Thadman for a single. Is up the mark. Shobuj. Shobuj Khan bowled well.
Yeah.
Now the big responsibility on his shoulder with the bat. Can he manage?
2 more runs and 5 runs missed by the wicketkeeper. So 2 byes to finish off the 4th over. Dhaka Tigers 21 for 1. Krishna Jha 6 of 10. Shobuj Khan 1 of 1. Yes, you said that now the responsibility with the bat. Shobuj Khan, he considered 31 runs in his 4 overs and picked up 3 wickets. So excellent figure from him when comparing the other bowlers were expensive. In the meantime, he conceded just 6 runs in the last over and also picked up 2 wickets. So definitely, and he has a big role. If he will score a very good total, very good run in this game, he will be definitely man of the match.
It's a good possibility for him to be the man of the match.
Yeah.
Because he has bowled well in the last over. He took 2 wickets, only 6 runs conceded. Fantastic bowling.
Yeah.
And under pressure, this is not the performance with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to hold the nerves.
Ooh. And the Fayed Sheikh, he just conceded 10 runs in his 2.1 overs. This time straight to the fielder, cuts the ball into the offside. Exactly, record run rate is 10 now. 10 runs per over. Current run rate is 5. So almost they are lagging behind of the record run rate. 5 runs short per over. Slower delivery, and it was a juicy full toss, but batsman couldn't utilize it. Krishna Jha.
He was going to turn from outside off to the leg side, but not the solid connection he got.
Should have been played into the offside, but he played it into the leg side.
As it was slower, he could have done it,
Yeah.
but should have been more powerfully to get a boundary. This is a wide signal from the umpire, Raisul Islam Nafiz.
Raisul Islam Nafiz, experienced campaigner in the last man stands. Not only last man stands Bangladesh, also last man stands. This time played it into the wideish long off region. Dhaka Tigers now 25 for 1 after 4.4 overs. Record run rate is climbing up now, 10.07.
Yes, it's getting higher and higher, and run rate is 5.21. This is right arm over the wicket. Good length delivery House it off. End of the over. 5 overs gone. 26 for 1. Dhaka Tigers. Krishna batting on 8 of 12. And Shobuj 4 of 5. Playing calm and composed.
Yes, calm and composed, but
hitting not so hard.
But
exciting news is Dhaka Super Series, the second edition.
The second edition after a successful event in the first edition, Dhaka Super Series 2019. Dhaka Super Series 2020 will be held in this March, and player registration is on, so you can register as soon as possible because deadline will be coming soon. And for further more information, you can visit our Facebook fan page, www.facebook.com/lastmatchstandsbd. And this season will be more exciting. After 5 overs, 26 for 1, Dhaka Tigers this time high up in the air, and fielder underneath it should have been taken. No, missed it.
It's a very tough chance. He was running at his chance, and it's not easy to judge the ball. The flight of the ball kept high. He was going to take the catch with the running effort.
Yes, sir. It was not a easy one, tough one, but 50 chances for the fielder to catch the ball. Dhaka Tigers 28 for 1 for 5.2 overs. Down the leg side.
It's a wide signal from the umpire. Angling into the leg side. Bowling left arm around the wicket. Oh, almost getting through. Fantastic piece of bowling. He was going for playing the shot into the cow corner region, but no connection there.
Dhaka Tigers 30 for 1 after 5.2 overs. Record run rate is 10.28. Shobuj is on strike. Rahman continues. There was a short link delivery and pulled it into the mid wicket and cow corner region, between mid wicket and cow corner. 2 more runs.
I recorded is almost 10.5. Getting up and up, and it's really tough for them to reach the target 178. But they are trying in the middle. Krishna and Shobuj. End of the over. 6 overs gone. 32 for 1. Dhaka Tigers.
Yes, and just 14 overs left. Still they need 146, 7 wickets in hand. And if they will go like this, and it will be really tough for them to win the game, because they need to accelerate the runs, accelerate their strike. So it will be really very tough for them to win the game, because 7 wickets in hand, you have to risk now. You have to take risk now, and after 10 overs it will be more competitive for you to take the balance, to balance the runs and balls.
It is more important at this stage and to score the boundaries and over boundaries. Even more important than saving the wickets, because it is going beyond the reach, gradually going out of the hands.
Anas, the new bowler, introducing the new bowler Anas, the very first ball, and a little bit moving away from the right-handed batsman. After 6.1 overs, Dhaka Tigers 32 for 1. Oh, not a good delivery. It's a big wide. One extra run added to the total of Dhaka Tigers scoreboard. And record run rate is now exactly 10.5. Current run rate is 5.32. When it will reach 12 runs per over, 13 runs per over, it will be really very impossible to win the game. And bowler Anas is getting some swing in the air, also delivers outswing deliveries, and that disturbs the mind of the batsman. .33 for 1 after 6.2 overs. Oh, this time high up in the air, but there is no fielder inside the 38 circle into the extra cover. So the fielder came from whitish long off to extra cover to stop the ball. One more run added to the total. 34 for 1 for 6.3 overs. Kept low straight to the wicket keeper. Again missed it, and not a very good judgment by the bowler. He's not watching the ball properly before he tried to hit the ball. He should be more concentrate on the ball. Where the ball come into his bat, then he will hit the ball.
End of another over. 7 overs gone. 34 for 1. Dhaka Tigers. And a huge pressure building on the batting side, because little over 11 runs per over they required from here on. It's not the easy task. 13 overs and you have to hit in every ball, boundaries and over boundaries. It's a very tough task. The next 4 or 5 overs they have to hit so hard to minimize the gap between the balls left and the runs required. That is out of the park. Gone. Very well played. Over the top for 6.
And that was a gigantic one from the batsman, and much needed over boundary. .40 for 1 after 7.1 overs.
Again turning to the cow corner region is a single, finding the fielder this time, but this should go for the big shots. This is the right time to attack the bowlers.
Straight to the fielder into the backward point region. Single by Shobuj. Back on strike Krishna Jha. 20 of 22. And Mohammad Abdul Rahman considered 13 runs in 1.3 overs. Required run rate is almost 11 runs per over. Looking for a big one. And that's into the fence for a 6.
Krishna is trying, right? It's a very good shot. picked up so nicely. Easy. Dhaka Tigers 41 for 1, 7.4 overs. Run rate is 6.15 compared to the record rate 10.6657 now. And they're eyeing on getting some boundaries and over boundaries to minimize the gap, as I was talking about. And Krishna is trying. Oh, almost carried. It's very difficult chance because the reaction time is so poor. Oh yes, yes, almost. And he was not ready to take this one. Could have been a great catch if he could take the catch. Eight overs gone, 49 for 1. Dhaka Tigers. Pressure building on the batting side now, because they're playing a lot of dot deliveries and not getting the boundaries and over boundaries they're expecting. And the bowlers are bowling a disciplined bowling performance, of course, and bowling in the right areas. Good swing as well, swinging out, swinging in, swinging out. Movement of the deck and right to the money. This one is away from the batsman. Very lucky not to get the outside edge. Not far away from the bat. 8.1 overs, 49 for 1. Ninth over continues. 49, even not the 50 for Dhaka Tigers. And it's getting so tough. Again, playing and missing is a very tough going for them. The balls are not coming onto the bat. Absolutely brilliant and disciplined bowling performance from the bowler. Right arm over the wicket to the right-hander, Shobud. Again, short of length, kept low, got the results. Not from the bat. It's a bye signal from the umpire. 4 runs. Very important boundary. Not the question how he got the run. How the team got the run. Kept low, completely missed the keeper between legs and going to the long stop area for 4. $50 coming up for Dhaka Tigers. 53 for 1. Oh, this is way moving away from the batsman. Good swing. Movement of the deck as well. Right on the money. The batsman was trying to hit the ball with the straight bat, but he can't get the bat on ball. Oh, cleanly bowled. The batsman is walking back. On his way to the dressing room, Anas strikes. What a magnificent performance from Anas. Wow. Targeting around off. Good length delivery. Beautifully bowled. And the batsman didn't get any scope to hit the ball. Crashing into stump and gone. Gone for 7. 15 balls he faced. 46.767. No 4, no 6 has been hit by the batsman. It's a big slash. Another wicket down under pressure because the batting side was feeling the pressure. There's a lot of runs they required to win this match. 9 overs gone, 53 for 2. Dhaka Tigers, a huge target, 178 to win this match. 9 overs gone, 11 overs to go. Recorded is already 11.36 compared to the current one, 5.89. There's a huge gap between. So the batsmen are trying to bat so quickly and also bat so aggressively, not finding the results. With the front leg up, swinging himself of the feet, he was trying to hit the ball, but hitting his knee. Krishna is batting on 27 of 27, but at least 40 or 45 of 27. He required 2 wickets down, a lot of pressure on the batting. From the very first ball, he was going to pick it up for getting a boundary or over boundary. Exactly, the approach is right, but you can't do it from the very first ball. Sometimes. It's going deep into the crease. And also trying to play the ball with opening the face of the bat, but no connection there. Absolutely beautiful bowling performance. Fantastic length and line. It's maintaining to restrict the batsman. Now coming down the pitch, connection is also very well over the long on for 6. He has been sent for doing that. And so going away from the batsman and against the angle, that's beautifully done. Long way down the pitch. Good timing and placement for a 6.